Darkness beckons with a chilling call. Come closer, listen to the shadows draw. So subscribe and like, and don't be afraid to dive into the darkness where the shadows are laid. Tales from the shadows will spook your world. Join us on this journey, let your fears unfurl. Stay tuned, stay weird, and watch out for what lurks in the shadows.
Welcome, friends, to the dark and the deep, where whispers linger and shadows creep. Tales from the shadows, where legends arise, with ghostly stories and myths that mesmerize. Today's tale takes us to college, where we meet two young students in the same science class. It is the tale of Don't Turn on the Light. Two dorm mates in college were in the same science class. The teacher reminded them about the midterm the next day when one dorm mate, let's call her Julie, got asked to the big bash by the hottest guy in school. The other dorm mate, Meg, had pretty much no interest in going, and being a diligent student, she took notes on what the midterm was about. After the entire period of flirting with her date, Julie was unprepared for her test, while Meg was completely prepared for a significant study date with her books. Julie spent hours getting ready for the party while Meg started studying. Julie tried to get Meg to go, but she was insistent that she would study and pass the test. The girls were relatively close, and Julie didn't like leaving Meg alone to be bored while she was out having a blast. Julie finally gave up, saying she would cram in her homeroom the next day. Are you a fan of Tales from the Shadows? Want to support the show? Well, you're in luck. You can buy some Tales from the Shadows merch by clicking the link in the description. Whether you want accessories, a hoodie, or maybe even just a t-shirt, Tales from the Shadows has a little bit of it all. So don't wait. Order your Tales from the Shadows merch now. Now let's get back into the tale. Julie went to the party and had the time of her life with her date. She returned to the dorm around 2 a.m. and decided not to wake Meg. She went to bed nervous about the midterm and decided to wake up early to ask Meg for help. She woke up and went to wake Meg. Meg was lying on her stomach, apparently sound asleep. Julie rolled Meg over to reveal Meg's terrified face. Julie, concerned, turned on the desk lamp. Meg's study stuff was still open and had blood all over it. Meg had been slaughtered. Julie, in horror, fell to the floor and looked up to see written on the wall in Meg's blood, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights?" Are you looking to promote your product or reach a different audience? Then you're in luck because Tales from the Shadows is seeking sponsorship. We get a wide range of individuals from history buffs to horror fans and everything in between. Suppose you want to sponsor Tales from the Shadows or know someone who might. Tell them to email tales.ft.shadows@gmail.com with the subject line Sponsorship. We now return you to today's tale. This isn't the only version of this tale. Another version states that two college roommates are in the same science class and the big midterm is tomorrow morning. Marie wants to stay in and study, but Tara wants to go out and party with a cute guy from the lacrosse team. She leaves Marie to her studies. When she gets home late that night, Marie is in bed and the lights are off. Tara goes to bed without turning the lights on, trying not to disturb her studious friend. In the morning, she goes to wake Marie so they won't be late for the test, but Marie's body lies stiff and her bed is soaked in blood. On the wall above her, scrawled in blood, are the words, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?" This is one of those stories that has been told time and time again, with minor changes here or there. There is a lesson, however. Always turn on the light when you return to your dorm room. Or maybe, don't go out late the night before an exam. Who wrote the message on the wall? And did they write it after the person returned to the room? Or did they know they wouldn't turn it on until the morning? That's going to do it for this tale. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a story. And don't forget to comment your favorite tale. You may see it here on Tales from the Shadows. Stay tuned, stay weird, and watch out for what lurks in the shadows.
This has been Tales from the Shadows, where the shadows speak the stories that will make you weak. Join us on this journey into the unknown. Tales from the shadows, where fear is shown. So subscribe and like, and don't be afraid to dive into the darkness where the shadows are laid.